앞에서 몇 gang 일어나니 꼰대 어쩌라고 stop play.
Hello, my name is Brock, but most people like to call me Hyuntae. I'm a dancer and a game designer, and I often come to Kakam for studying Korean and meeting friends and hanging out with people and studying. Part 1, let's talk about anger. Question 1, what causes anger? I think things that can cause anger are stress, like stress from everyday life, or just people maybe feeling kind of annoyed by their situation in a moment, or even something as small as being hungry. There are many things that can cause anger, and I think it just depends on what kind of person you are and what can make you angry. Question 2, is getting angry an effective way of dealing with problems? I think dealing with a problem by your anger isn't really an effective way to solve the situation, but releasing your anger might be able to help you get to a more calm state, which will then help you solve the problem or situation effectively. Okay. Question 3, what are various ways people respond to anger? I think it's common for people to respond to anger, usually with anger, or maybe sadness is also really common. There are many people who, when they feel someone is angry, they also want to respond negatively. So usually some kind of negative emotion might be a response to anger. Question 4, are there better and worse ways to respond to one's own anger? I think that how people deal with their anger should be up to them. Whatever they feel is their best way to kind of resolve that anger or to just deal with that anger. It can vary from person to person. So maybe if you're the type who needs to take some time to relax, or maybe you're the type who needs to eat or drink something to relieve your anger, then I think you should do that. As long as you can do it in a way that doesn't hurt someone else, I think however you deal with your anger should be up to you. Question 5, how do you decide what to do when you get angry? Personally, when I'm angry, I like to just take some time to myself, maybe kind of have an internal discussion with myself, or I like to just kind of eat something like good to help me calm down, and just I won't do anything very productive, maybe just play a game or something to help me relax. Question 6, do you think men and women show their anger differently? I think every person has a different way of showing their anger. I don't think there's any particular different way between man and woman showing their anger differently. I think it just overall depends on the person. Question 7, what makes you angry? It's hard to say. There are many things that can make me angry, but usually it's small things. Maybe if someone is kind of bothering me a lot to do something that can kind of make me angry, or even just kind of I feel if I'm being treated a little unfairly in a situation will make me a little angry. Question 8, when was the last time you got angry? Tell us about it. The last time I got angry was quite recently when for some reason within a few days people kept commenting on my weight, And then some people would say I lost weight, then other person would say I gained weight, and they just keep changing their opinion over and over. So I was just annoyed that people keep talking about my weight. So I got quite upset, and I posted about it on kind of like social media that, hey, everyone leave me alone about my weight. And I was really annoyed about that. Question 9. What do you usually do when you get angry? When I get angry, I usually just take some time to myself, or I just like to kind of relax, or like I just talk to myself about it in my mind, or say how I feel to that person. Question 10. What are the situations that make you angry? Certain situations that can make me angry are when I'm with a group of people and everybody kind of has some different idea of what they want to do, or we can't really decide on what we're all going to do together, or just some people are just acting kind of strange in a situation and there's just no consensus on what to do or what to eat. I usually don't like these kind of situations. They usually make me a little annoyed, and I feel like I have to choose some side or take the lead to make things better, but nobody can agree. So that can be really annoying. Question 11. What are the physical effects of getting angry? I think when people are angry, maybe they do kind of raise their blood pressure, or maybe they get kind of like emotional to the point where they want to cry, or yelling. I guess those are physical things that can affect you when you're upset.
안녕하세요. KBS 기상캐스터 배혜수입니다. 제가 컬컴에 와보니까요, 즐겁고 편안하게 중국어와 영어를 공부할 수 있는 공간이더라고요. 재미있는 외국인 친구들도 만나실 수 있으니까요, 언제든지 편하게 방문하시면 좋을 것 같습니다. Big Culture, Speak Better. 컬컴 화이팅!